Passiflora. You'll see here that I hate when I have to teach Passiflora and we don't have a flower, because this is the most showy plant that we teach all in probably both semesters. To try to describe that flower is impossible. So I want you all to look at that, the bluish purple flower with a very much open reproductive structures. There are different kinds, getting into reds. I think there's some white structures as well. But for your purposes, look for a trilobe leaf, all right? Now the different species and things have different levels of this lobing. Some of them are not quite as lobed, they're connected here, but there's always a trilobe appearance to the leaves. Right. So that's a really good characteristic. Always a nice dark green color, that trilobe appearance. Also, down toward the base of the plant, where it begins to sort of grow out, you'll notice that it's kind of got this like ligule-like structure, where the entire leaf or stem is surrounded by a small leaf-like structure. That's a good characteristic on Passiflora. It happens all the way up and down the stem until it gets to a leaf where it actually is trilobe. And then you'll notice again these tendrils that occur from the base of those structures for the most part, or from the base of the leaf. Okay? What did you call this? It's sort of like a ligule. Yeah, L-I-G-U-L-E.
And where do the tendrils grow from? Kind of from the bud?
Yeah, I'm talking about this, the leaf-like structure.
Okay. Tendrils come out just from that leaf-like structure, right? Just from the top of it.
Yeah. So you see, or actually from the base, but the same, basically the same bud where the leaf emanates from. All right, and then once you get these flowers on there, there's no problem identifying it whatsoever. It's very much a, in fact, if that flower picture typically doesn't do it justice. So I would encourage you to go home and Google Passionflower and see the different pictures of it on the web. It's really nice. And then once the flowering is done, there's a fruiting structure. It's almost like an egg-shaped structure. That's a sort of a light green. Very much a pithy, it's hollow in the center, but it's got a pithy look to the inside, so it's very much like white, like the pith that we see on oranges once you get into them. And they are edible, but I don't know what you need them for. I think there's some sort of, I think there's some sort of liquor made from it, but what is that not true of? Men for ages have been making liquor of something.